Tony. Sorry. I tried unplugging it, but then I didn't plug it back in. My bad. My bad, dude. There it is. Protein bars.
Good morning, Barb. Hi, how are you, Candy? I'm good. How are you today? I'm good. It's gonna be beautiful out today. Good. Nice.
Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Unless you're a vampire, then you are not excited to have the sun, but it feels good right now. We're doing the show live shortly after 8:30 in the morning here at Hy-Vee inside, here in Muscatine, inside Hy-Vee off Highway 61. Hold on, let me take a sip of this. Much better. It's just nice. There's sun coming through the windows in the store. Felt good taking the kids to school. School year is almost done. Would have been done next Friday, but polar vortex pushed us out a couple more days. But it's off to a good start, and we're happy for that. That's for sure. It's been just kind of gray and rainy the last couple of days. So even if this is like the one nice day out of the next couple, we'll take it, right? I mean, gives you an excuse to just be happy and get outside. Don't take it for granted, that's for sure. Couple things I want to mention before we start. It's Wellness Wednesday. You saw the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam set up in the health market. You can always save 10% off all the purchases on Wellness Wednesday for health market items, and then also health and beauty care products and organic produce, so come and see us for that. And then it's Wahlburger Wednesday, and I know Ryan Broderson, he can't stop watching the Wahlburgers TV show on A&E. He loves Marky Mark and the Wahlburger family and Donnie and Paul and the other Wahlbergs. Today, all day in the Market Grill Express, you can buy one burger, get one half off, and then you can watch the newest episode of Wahlburgers tonight at 8 o'clock Central on all the TVs and have a half-price draft beer. There's a post on our Facebook page talking about the Wahlburgers, and a lot of people watch that show, and Hy-Vee, of course, partnering with the Wahlburger family, the Wahlberg family, and Hy-Vee has a couple franchises, a couple Wahlburgers franchises, which is cool. I personally have not gone, but I've heard only good things. The menu has a lot of great, different flavor combinations and some fun stuff as well. So check that out. It's a Wednesday watch party, everybody, with your host, Ryan Broderson. Did you know you're hosting those? Good. Ryan will be here, 8 o'clock. He won't be here. 8 o'clock tonight, and each and every Wednesday for the Wahlburgers. You can check that out. All right, we've got a busy show. Another show with a guest right now and then a guest later on. I like it that way. It makes sense. Amy Hessel is back, the character development director with the Muscatine Community YMCA. And Amy,
good morning.
Good to see you. I'm so happy that you brought something that came in the mail at my house yesterday.
Oh, good. You got it? Yes.
Yeah. So we get the Voice of Muscatine newspaper. We used to get it on Wednesdays. Now we get it on Tuesdays. And I noticed that was in here, the new YMCA program guide. And I want to talk about that in a second. It's nice to have. It's got everything in there for folks at home that are watching. You check that out. But this newsletter, the summer newsletter. Okay. So the summer newsletter is something that I wasn't super familiar with. And then you sent it to me. And I'm reading through this summer newsletter, and I'm going, our Y is the best place ever.
I think so.
Because there's so much going on. I mean, the fact that when you print it, it's on this much paper, this long of a piece of paper, that just shows you how much there's going on.
In front and back.
Right, double-sided. That's a double-sided newsletter. Ryan, I sent to you this in the email. It's also on the website, and then obviously people get this in their email, right?
Yes, so you can see it
Perfect.
on Facebook, you can check on the website,
Yes.
and then this will go to all of our members 11 to 13.
Perfect.
And then it also hit the schools. It'll go to our 5th and 6th graders at the school this summer,
So-
or for the school year.
Check this out. So, I mean, it's just loaded, and I mean, there's so many different things from like fishing and youth indoor cycling. There's a summer kickoff event
Yes.
on Monday, June 10th. Fearless Girl Club, like unbelievable science battles. I was looking at this and I thought, I didn't even know. I mean, I understood that there was always a lot going
Right.
on, but until you see something like this, I mean, the summer is kind of planned out.
It is,
right?
yes. You can find something. There'll be
Yeah.
some kids who will just come every day and
Sure.
they're there and I'm finding them lunch or they'll bring their lunch. And there are some who will just come for this group or that group and
Sure.
and enjoy that. So or a mix, So it's we really do think we can keep everybody busy and there is
Sure.
something for everyone.
Well, and I love what it says at the top. The YMCA is a place for teens to be, belong, and become, right? So
Yes.
you think about what your kids are going to be up to this summer, and you look at something like this, and you go, well, that I know where they'll be. I know that they'll be safe. I know that they'll be learning stuff and having fun at the same time. So when you put these, would you say that they're classes or like?
We call them groups or
Groups, okay, that's
some
better.
like clubs, depending. Mostly I call them groups.
How many of these are new this year? Or is it every other year when you look at it and you go, okay, I want to try this. I saw somebody else doing this at a different one. I want to borrow an
Right,
idea.
so I did borrow the Ready, Set, Life from
Okay.
another group. It's similar to what we've done with like our life skills stuff.
Okay.
But this is actually going to be like more, we have it all planned out already. So
Awesome.
like what's going to be happening, and we have it set in weeks of, we're going to be doing some vocabulary building with kids so they can understand what it means when somebody asks about it, interviewing and just teamwork and what those things mean when you go for those next steps, whether it's a job interview or filling out college applications, whether it's,
No, the
any
basics that you need, right? I mean, when you
Yes.
think about stuff like
Well,
that.
And one of the things that we're going to work on this summer, and it's amazing. So I have a sophomore
Wow.
who cannot cursive sign his name.
Oh my gosh. Is that because they're not teaching
They're not
cursive
teaching
anymore?
it. Lots of kids don't know
Wow.
how to sign their name, or that's all they know anymore. Like they've only been taught to cursive is to sign their name and stuff.
Oh my
So
gosh,
that is
that's
actually
funny.
one of the things we're going to be working on is,
Yeah.
to learn how to work on their name, and
Yeah.
they'll be putting a portfolio together. But we're going to be doing banking,
Yeah.
checking account
That's
stuff.
great.
We're going to be giving them a bank at the beginning of the summer, and every week they have to buy a couple of things and see.
Keep track.
Yes.
That is worth its weight in gold.
But then we're going to be doing some campus tours
Sure.
and getting them onto a campus
Cool.
and having people come to us. They're going to be doing some career assessments,
Great.
just so that they can start to see where
Mm-hmm.
some of those interests lie.
So, like when we look at this this newsletter again, and it looks great. Is there a specific age range that we're talking
So
about?
everything would be for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
Perfect. Okay.
Those entering. And then we do have some of our, particularly our fitness or art stuff that are for 5th graders.
Okay.
And then some of our, our Togetherhood program and some of our other fitness programs will go up to 12th grade.
Fantastic.
And same with
yeah.
the Ready, Set, Life. That's going through 12th grade.
Okay.
And if we have a lot of them, we'll split them up a little bit.
No, it makes
and
total sense.
Make it age appropriate too. But some of these things, it makes sense that we're doing the combo.
Totally. Yeah.
Like Fearlessly Girl. And our guy thing, they're strictly like the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
Okay.
If we're going to try to dive into some of those, especially our girls club, we'll be diving into some of those personal discussions that a 5th grader wouldn't understand with a 8th grader. And so we don't want to be putting that. The experiences are very different, and so
it's amazing how it can be like 3 years, but
Yeah.
a totally different experience for these younger people, right? I mean, you go from
Right.
5th grade to 8th grade to 9th grade, and a lot can change.
Absolutely.
I remember sitting in 6th grade, and my voice changed. And that was like, I had, like a high pitch, and then I cleared my throat, and this happened. And I was like, whoa. And that happened in school, right? And all my friends were, nobody really made fun of me because it was kind of like...
everybody was happening.
Right. It was happening to everybody. And then the next year, everybody had braces except me. So, but yeah, I mean, that's nice to have that resource available with the Fearless Girls Club. And it's on the screen right there.
Yes. So
Fearlessly Girls
we've
Club.
had a girls club, or
Sure.
we've had a girls program for many, many years. This is actually our first year as a Fearlessly Girl Club.
Sure.
And so I'm very excited about just the opportunity to be part of this
Absolutely.
program.
Yeah.
It was started by a couple of girls, high school girls, who were struggling
Sure.
and trying to figure out, and mom's like, why don't you talk to your friends? They're like, they don't have these same problems.
Right.
Well, eventually she did talk to her friends, and they did have the same problems.
Absolutely.
And the whole idea is to make sure that we're a kinder world, to try to be, it's kind of an anti-bullying, but we want a kinder world.
Yeah.
But the way we can do that is to understand that everybody's kind of going through these things, and to be able to have a place to talk about
Well,
them.
there's a lot of shared experiences happening. It's whether or not they're being verbalized, right? And maybe the school classroom, first of all, they're there to learn, so there's not a lot of... I mean, if you think about a day in the life of a student, whether it be, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, or high school, I mean, there's not a lot of in-between time. Maybe in high school, more so in between classes, and then if you have any free periods or lunches. But other than that, I mean, you're going from class to class, and there's not a lot of time to have a conversation like that. So
Right. Unless you're my son who decided that not getting to class between second, third, and fourth period was important.
Okay, well, I would say that's well
It really
played.
is important to be there on time.
Right.
But.
Yeah, you gotta on time all day, every day.
Yes.
All right, so this newsletter is fantastic. I encourage you to look at it. Again, there's just so much going on at the Y. I mean, this is really the start of busy season. And I wonder, did you have to adjust the start of some of the classes, the groups, because of the school year?
Yes,
being
we
pushed?
always kind of play with it. So June 10th is really late for our kickoff.
Right, I was going to say, yeah.
You can't do like the first day of school summer,
Yeah,
so
sure.
so yeah, we adjust it every year. I can just go with the flow a little bit and
Gotta
make,
have a well. We're in
things
Iowa.
happen,
It seems like we have to have kind of like a built-in 3 or 4 days with the weather, since we never know what's going to happen.
Yes.
All right, so this is in your mailbox, ladies and gents. Today, for sure. If you didn't get it yesterday, inside the Voice of Muscatine newspaper, you open it up, and this is exciting. I didn't even know that this was coming out until you mentioned it in the email, and then I saw it at my house when I got home yesterday. So the program guide for the Y, Amy, this has literally, I mean, everything.
There is something
in
for
here.
everyone, whether
Sure.
you're littles, we have 6 months old in the pool,
Yeah.
all the way to seniors and classes that work for people who are struggling physically.
Sure.
We can get you into something, I mean,
I'm
come out and talk to anybody, and we'll figure out a place for you to start.
Yeah, just flipping through it and understanding, I'm just flipping past some of the healthy living stuff, the youth development. I mean, oftentimes we talk about the programs and classes available for our young people, but then just like the other day, we were talking about chair yoga. So we are touching all demographics, right?
Yeah.
From 6 months
The
to...
Finding a Healthier You class is for adults, and that's a team project with the Diabetes Walk Project,
Sure.
Hy-Vee, and
Yeah.
Trinity Public Health, and that's just kind of healthy living and kind of teach you about fitness
Absolutely.
and diabetes prevention and all of that. So
This is just great. And again, when you look for something for yourself, or someone you know, I just want you to take the time to go through this, right? Because this will cover the next how many months, Amy?
It covers through August, so it's
Through
actually
August.
a really
Wow.
short program because we only do May, pretty much June through August. So,
But just think about that. It's May 22nd, and this goes through August, and how many pages is it? It's a lot of pages.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, right? I mean, this is very exciting, and some great save the dates on the back with some events like Over the Edge and Big Brothers Big Sisters Muscatine County and the Bowl for Kids' Sake. So this is a lot of fun. People need to look for this in their mailbox.
Yes.
When I hear from people that don't have the memberships, again, if for whatever reason maybe you don't have the membership to the Y, it's right inside the front page. I mean, you can see for yourself. A lot of the employers in town will pay for part of people's memberships.
Some do, yep.
So that's exciting. Ryan, zoom in on this, will you, with the membership rates right here? I just want people to understand, like, when you think about what all is available for you at the Y, you're getting a heck of a bargain, right?
Yeah, I mean, and I know, like, for some, and it seems like it's a lot, but most of our classes are included with that. We do have a few that you have to pay a little extra for, but those are very minimal still even the ones that we have to pay for. But what you get, and there's monthly, and so if you break down that, $672 to a month for a family, it's a very reasonable number.
That's what we have, yeah.
And
I wish, what I wish was $56 a month? I wish my cell phone bill was $56 a month. Think about what you pay for your darn cell phone bill. You could have like 3 Y memberships.
Yes.
I mean, if you want to look at it that way, right?
Yeah,
that's
a good...
What are you going to... I don't know. I'm just so pro-Y that
And we love that about you.
Well, and it just makes sense because there's like my kids, they'll take swimming lessons, and then there's just those days, like the other day when it was raining, and we went to the Y so that they could just grab a basketball, and then my 7-year-old can't get enough running on the track, right? So it's just nice to have, again, whether you're going there for classes and you've been going there for 20 years or it's your first time. I mean.
Right.
We
And
want you to be
I
there.
love, I never thought I'd be a class girl,
Sure.
but I have found that I love them.
That's fantastic.
I love having the accountability.
Sure.
You have a time where you got to be there.
Yeah.
And I love the people. So, I mean, you go to classes and you get a chance to meet more people and be involved and connect to somebody else. And so there's way more to a class than you think that you can get out of a class. So, and we have classes that will go from people who with step aerobics. Some are out there with no steps, some are out there with 1, some are out there with 2 steps, and everybody can make it work. So
yeah, there's ways to modify it. Ryan just had the we have the summer kids, the club. Put that back on the screen. So because I think that maybe you still have some space.
We do have some.
Okay, limited space,
yes.
and this starts very soon. So
I know, yeah.
Best summer ever with the summer
We're
kids
in the middle
club.
of our open houses right now, so that means
good.
we're even closer. So,
Okay.
but we do have a few spots left. Not, like last year at this time, I'd be like, we still have a few spots left, but really, we have a lot of spots left. Come in. That's not the case this year.
Yeah,
So we really do have limited space left right now. But
so for the people that are watching, and you're looking again for a spot for your kids to go that's affordable. Don't sleep on this opportunity.
No.
Because, at this point, we hope that people have a plan, but we also understand that everybody's busy with life and work.
And it can be a couple days a week to 5 days a week. So we can make any of those work. And there is a daily rate and a weekly rate. So you don't have to pay for the whole week if you're only there a couple of days. So
I like the fact that that it's limited and that we're getting down to the wire because, again, that just if you're watching, like my 7-year-old will be participating. He's really looking forward to it. He also doesn't know what to expect because it's his first time, but I know he's going to have fun. And then just as quickly, as we talk about June being here in just a couple of days and school being done around June 5th and everything really ramping up at the Y, and then Tuesday, June 11th,
yes,
that'll be the lip sync battle, the return of the lip sync battle. It's on the screen. Muscatine Community Y supporting the youth and teen programs outside at the Mississippi Brew. This is a phenomenal night. You don't have to sing. Let me just clarify.
I can't sing.
If you like to sing, that's great. This is lip syncing, so you're pretending to sing along to the words of a song, hopefully that you like and that you know. But you don't have a microphone that's turned on. You're just kind of miming along to your favorite song and points for definitely creativity in the song, and
Yes.
if you're going to put some effort into a costume, right?
Yes, yeah. So we kind of added the costumes this year as a
good idea.
prize.
Oh.
You know, and we just talked about all these things that are going on at the Y and the long list of newsletter ideas. And this fundraiser, the lip sync battle, is really one of our fundraisers to support those things.
Absolutely.
Those teen center, those middle school things are free, and they don't have to have a membership.
Correct.
So you can come out at any time. Oh, there was a couple years ago.
I was going to say, it's so fun seeing these pictures. And right, getting signed up ahead of time.
It was Madonna, as good as I could get.
We encourage you to get signed up ahead of time.
Yes.
But like I've said before, doing this event now, night of, we'll have people that want to participate, and with the convenient way that I can grab songs off the internet. I mean, it's easy for somebody in the crowd to be like, you know what, I think I want to do it. Do you have this song? Yep, we can do it.
Yeah.
And the more the merrier. Oh, that guy was a character. So listen, getting signed up for the lip sync battle, again, something that I encourage you to do. Stop by the Y.
And it's as easy as emailing or
Sure.
calling me too. So, or stopping by and filling out the form yourself too. So.
Will you have Y membership in the silent auction this year?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay, so we just talked about that Y membership. Is it a family membership? Okay, so at the lip sync battle, another incentive, even if you don't want to participate in the battle, you should stop down, because at the brew that Tuesday night, a portion of sales donated back to the youth and teen programs at the
Yep.
Y. But also, you could bid on a Y family membership. Again, we just told you the retail value of a Y family membership is $672, and maybe you show up and you take that home in a silent auction for, I don't know, $300 or $350 or $400. You're saving money is what I'm getting at, and you're supporting a good cause.
And yep.
And it is a lot of fun. We've had good weather over the years. I don't know what to expect on June 11th. Maybe it'll be
We don't know.
Maybe it'll be like 70. We've had it be hot, and then we've had it be hot, but then we get that shade in the backside of
Yeah.
the brew, and all of a sudden, 9 o'clock rolls around and it's almost cool out there.
So, are you going to actually do one this year?
I'm thinking about this.
The boys did last year.
And I think I'm going to sign them up, because they've got mainly my 7-year-old, but the 4-year-old Henry and Ted, they've got these goofy costumes. My oldest likes this Freddy Fazbear. It's video game. I don't know, but they've got these costumes, and I thought like they could totally show up and be dressed to impress. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna sign them up. And would I accompany them? Maybe, but they would probably tell me to just
Stay back,
Dad. We don't need you. But they love this event. They look forward to it, and I remember the first time that they were there, they were just mesmerized by it. Because again, you're watching people that look like they're singing, but they're not, because it's a lip sync, and it's all for a good
I got a lot
cause.
of work ahead of me to get prepared for this, because my husband gets to pick the song this year.
Oh boy!
So there's no Gooey Love song. There's no. No, it is Run DMC.
Oh yes!
Walk This Way.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic! You can get cool hats and everything. And
I said I want to do The Monster by Eminem and Rihanna.
Wow.
I already know my part.
Okay.
But no.
He went Run DMC.
Yeah, so
Walk
I'm
This
like,
Way.
I have a lot of work to do, because I don't know that song very well.
Well, I mean, you could do the Steven Tyler. Is that the particular version of the song? The the Aerosmith and Run DMC together.
Somewhat. The video is
Okay.
kind of, but
All right.
oh my gosh.
You're
so,
rehearsing
no,
already.
I have a lot of work to do to
Good.
memorize
All right.
this.
Well, listen,
so that I don't have to just say, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Well, I mean, the good news is for the 2020 lip sync battle, the ball's back in your court, so you can make the decision on what song you're going to do. All right, so to recap, this summer newsletter is out. It's online. It'll be coming to you very soon. The program guide is in the Voice of Muscatine newspaper this week. You can find it right here. Kablami. Keep slipping over. There we go. You find it good through August. And the lip sync battle is going to be here soon. Is there anything else that we didn't mention that you want me to mention while you're here?
No, we're good.
We're good. Okay. Amy Hessel with the Muscatine Community Y. Thank you. Jen Chapin on Facebook says, hi, Amy. Thank you for taking good care of my kiddos.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Jen's
Thank you.
awesome.
Yes.
Jen has like this YouTube channel. I don't know if you know. She's got like 60,000 subscribers. She's really great. She's been on the show. It's nice to have her say that. And you do a great job. And I'll be seeing you soon. And yeah, I'll get my kids signed up. And then maybe I'll think about something for myself. I wouldn't want to take the attention away from the contestants, because I
Right.
couldn't really be a contestant in the lip sync battle.
Well, I perform, but I'm not a contestant.
It would be
either.
fun to have like Ryan and Cody and Chad form their own lip sync battle team and show up that night and represent Media Tree. I mean, if I were them...
We've been talking about this for 3 years now. This is going to be the 4th opportunity. Come on, guys.
Let's go, guys. I mean, if I was involved in a startup like they are with Media Tree, I would show up and I'd have a Media Tree shirt on. And, I mean, it would just be a whole thing. And it supports a good cause, guys, right? So, and there's beer, so that also helps. All right. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate the time. Amy Hessel with the Muscatine Community Y. Busy time of year. All right. We can go to the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam, which is conveniently located in the health market. And to get back to a question that Joe Corman had on the Facebook, he said, what's on sale in the health bar shelf? So the health market and with all of the protein bars, those are all 10% off today. It's Wellness Wednesday. So every single Wednesday here at the Hy-Vee, everything in the health market, and that's where the CBI Bank and Trust aisle camp is stationed right now, is 10% off, right? So whether it is a protein bar, protein powder, if it's healthy snacks, it's all 10% off. Organic produce in the produce department, 10% off. But then health and beauty care items. So maybe you're like Ryan Broderson and you're like, man, I need to get deodorant. 10% off, Ryan. Maybe you need a toothbrush. 10% off today on Wellness Wednesday. Check that out. It's a good deal. And speaking of that, we're going to go quickly to the Toyota Muscatine Cart Cam. Cody is going to head over to the health market. He's going to go down the aisle with all the gluten-free stuff because we know that there's a lot of folks that have some gluten sensitivities. And I just want you all to understand there is an aisle that is both sides jam-packed full of gluten-free products. And we'll go to Cody in just a second. He's about to hang a left in the cart cam. Ryan, do you have him in the cart cam over yonder? Ryan Broderson running the show. There we go. There's Cody with the Toyota Muscatine cart cam. Look at those fans. It's nice seeing fans and summer stuff set up, isn't it? Pool noodles, flip-flops, soccer balls, footballs. Yeah, it just feels good. All right, Cody, so you are going to go straight, and then it's going to be a left right here. I'm so glad that we can communicate with our friends behind the wheel. So here is the aisle with all the gluten stuff, all the gluten-free stuff. Should be right there on your left, Cody, I'm pretty sure. Unless I was wrong. Is it that one? I don't think it's that one. I think it's one more down. Yeah, but this is good. This is all health market stuff, and it's all 10% off. And just think about all the different products that are available. So, Cody, if you can hear me, go right at the end of this aisle and then hang another right, and then we'll just show quickly the gluten-free stuff. There's a little step stool. Barb, who runs the health market, probably getting some stuff set out. So he's going to hang a right and then another right. Right there. One more straight and then right. Close. Yes. Close enough, friends. You can't hear me or you can't hear me? All right, so go one more aisle over and then hang a right, and you'll see all the gluten stuff. Unless that was the signal for he can't hear. There you go. There's all the gluten-free stuff in the health market. It's all 10% off, regardless of what you're looking for. Everything in that aisle, gluten-free and ready to go here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. All right. Back-to-back guests. It's the theme this week here on the show. Cody, you can grab something that's gluten-free if you like. Why are my glasses so steamy, Ryan? It's these new lights. They're so hot. I'm melting over here. I have like the little cloth for my glasses in my desk. I need to bring it down. Nicole, do you have like a United Way shimmy or chamois cloth I could have?
No, we have the United Way pockets.
I need that. Nicole Sorgan-Fry is back in the saddle, program manager with the United Way of Muscatine. Could you ask Shane and the crew about like a little cloth that I could have?
We'll work on that.
Has
for you.
United Way's logo on it.
I know Vision Center has them. That's
Yeah,
where mine
hey,
are from.
nice shameless plug, by the way. Yeah, I like that. Good for you. We like Vision
I get
Center.
it at
Dr.
the-
Walsh has been on this show. He's a good guy. All right, so it's good to have you here. I appreciate your time. We are getting closer. And by the way, congratulations. Your son graduated high school.
Yes.
Holy moly. From Durant.
Durant High School.
Last Sunday.
Yep.
Weather was
Iffy.
Was it hot in the gym or no?
It got hot.
Isn't it amazing how because when you think about what the temperature was on Sunday, it was certainly not above, 70, 75?
Yeah.
And then, typically with a graduation, it's like 85 degrees outside. You get in the gym, it's 100 degrees.
Yeah.
But you're saying it did warm up eventually.
Yeah.
Now, Durant doesn't strike me as the biggest school. How long of a ceremony was it?
45 minutes.
Yes! That
47
is
kids.
amazing. 45. They are efficient.
Yeah.
Wow. My graduation, I think, took 4 hours with 777 kids. It was
I had 360. But
Holy
we were the
moly.
last class to actually do it outside. In Muscatine.
okay. Yeah, mine was definitely outside, and they were nice. They said we have a bottle of water under your chair. The bottle of water was 100 degrees. I'll
Oh,
never
wow.
forget that. And we all had suits on.
Yeah.
And it was just gross. Well, congratulations to you guys and your family. That's fantastic. Probably makes it a little surreal hearing it out loud. You have a high school graduate, right?
Yep.
Goes from kindergarten to 12th grade pretty quick, right?
Yeah, and his preschool teacher came to the graduation party and put pictures of
That's
him in
awesome.
preschool. It was really cute.
Gosh, I like that. All right, so school is getting close to being done, but then at the same time, I know that we're gearing up, and there's a great story in the Voice of Muscatine newspaper. Hello, friends, with the school supply drive. It's on the front page of the paper this week.
Yep.
The school supply drive is going to be starting when exactly?
So that is running through the month of June.
Okay.
All of the letters have gone out. So if you are interested in holding a supply drive
Okay.
at your location or at your club,
Yeah.
work in business, let us know and we will make sure that you get the right stuff for it.
Now, are you going to have a bus again? What's the plan? Because Jim Simmons here at Hy-Vee was like, Jim Simmons set, and I wish I would have brought it with me, he set the Voice of Muscatine on my desk and just wrote a note that said, what can we do?
Yes,
And
we
I was
will
like, well,
have
we
the
can do-
bus at some locations.
Okay? I want the bus here.
Okay, so
Can
we'll
we do
get
that?
that. Mhm.
Yes. I'm not putting you on the spot. I put you on the spot. I'm sorry. But we want to have the bus here for sure.
So we're working with the Voice of Muscatine,
Sure.
and they're going to be doing that part, and
Okay.
like Toyota Muscatine
Sure.
will have it. I
Sure.
mean, their sales folks are out there right now.
Yeah. Well, we
getting
spend
on it.
enough money with them. They should have the bus here. It shouldn't be
Yeah,
an issue.
I,
Right?
I don't think it should be
That's
either. I mean,
awesome.
I really can't speak for them.
Well, I'll
But
speak
we
for
will.
well, Chris Anderson. He'll make it happen, Chris. So filling the bus is important. We know that there's a lot of kids that will come into August, and when school is back, and without the school supply drive, they would risk showing up to class with nothing.
Correct.
I mean, that's the reality. I'm not being overly dramatic or Debbie Downer. I mean, that's the reality of their situation is I know that we're sitting here and school's not out yet, but at the same time, we know that it'll be here just as quickly in August, and we want kids to show up ready and prepared.
Right. We want kids to start off on the right foot and be
Sure.
prepared to learn. So, you know, Kids First with United Way, our goal is to make sure that every child feels one with their peers.
Yep.
So our first step is to make sure they have the right equipment to learn.
Absolutely.
The same
Yeah.
equipment that any other student in our Muscatine Community School District would have.
It's so important, and I mean, it's things like my thought with the school supply drive and packing the bus is like this: if you're able to grab a backpack, fill it with supplies, because then you know what I mean. It's in the bag already.
Yeah.
So whether it's like a backpack that's on sale or whatever the cost is on the backpack, I mean, if you can buy them in bulk, that's cool. Get the backpack, load it with supplies, and bring it out to one of the locations that'll have the bus. Do you know specifically, like, are there always things that are in demand with regards to the supplies? Is it pens, pencils, notebooks?
Pens, notebooks, folders,
Okay,
loose leaf paper.
Perfect.
Wide ruled paper.
Sure.
Trappers are a big thing, the zip-up trappers with a handle, because our middle school students are not allowed to carry their backpacks through school anymore
Right.
due to too many issues. So
Sure.
each student has to carry their trapper that
Okay.
has all their information in it for school that day. So I know that United Way itself has purchased about 30 of those in
Whoa.
the last year
Whoa.
for students,
That's a lot.
because they can run anywhere from $20 to $50.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's unbelievable. I didn't even know about the backpack thing, but I guess that makes total sense. There is the flyer from the Stamp Out Hunger Drive, which I know is a success a couple weekends ago. That's all right. So the supplies, you can start now putting those together and then get them to one of the drop-off locations. Do you know how many students we're going to take care of this year? I mean,
it's in the 500s.
Oh my
so
gosh.
It's in, like 250 families.
wow.
So
That's a lot. So packing the bus has to happen. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Jeez Louise, I was not prepared for you to say that many. 500 are going to need help, and then Right. So without y'all that are watching this, and I know you're thinking the school year's not even over yet, but please just keep this in mind that, and I think it's like August 23rd when school starts.
Yeah.
You know, that there's kids that would show up, and I don't want to think about how they would not have anything. So when those supplies are all collected, they're going to stay local. That's another important thing to mention.
Always stays
right?
local.
Yeah. So it's always going to stay in Muscatine County and be distributed. When does the distribution happen? Does it?
So it's the 1st of August.
Perfect. Okay.
So yeah.
So, and that'll happen at, is that
Community
at?
Action.
Right, in the mall, at the Muscatine Mall. So that'll be good to know. So everything, all the resources pooled together, and then August 1st, for folks that need some assistance, they can go grab what they need for their kids, and then just not have to have that burden. Yeah, I don't know. Look for the story on the front page of the Voice of Muscatine newspaper. Get involved, and just remember there's 500 kids that need help. What else do we got coming up that we need to mention?
This summer, we're holding
Yes.
the contract for the summer lunch program.
Excellent. Good.
So we're operating June 10th through August 9th. We
Okay.
will be closed for 4th of July and the
Okay.
5th of July. So we can have
That's
a
going to be
vacation.
fun. Yeah, the summer lunch program at a whole bunch of different locations. And again, feeding kids throughout the summer. Because
Right.
for people that don't understand, you know, the kids are at school and maybe they're getting the breakfast and they're getting a lunch. And then what happens during the summer, nothing is guaranteed, right? So if we scroll down on that, Cody, and click on that flyer right there, the summer food service program, this is it, right? This is what we're talking about starting very soon, the 10th, June 10th through August 9th.
Correct.
And you can see right there, it's open to all children, teens.
So the big thing for parents to know, we will have breakfast and lunch offered at West Middle School for your students that are attending College for Kids.
Okay.
We will have breakfast and lunch at Jefferson for your students that are attending the STEM camp.
Perfect.
Which I know there's still some openings for the STEM camp.
Okay.
That's such a wonderful program. I'm so excited that they're
Super
doing that
cool,
this summer.
yeah.
5 weeks of camp where it's free with free transportation.
Wow.
Salvation Army will have breakfast and lunch during the summer. Our lunch sites are Madison, Jefferson, Franklin, and Sunset Park. West Middle School during College for Kids, and Salvation Army. And then we have some sites for snack as well.
How many volunteers do you think you still need, Nicole?
I need lots.
Lots.
We haven't had, I have a few that have signed back
Sure.
up, but all of our volunteers we highly appreciate. But we also have volunteer training that we want them to go through just
Sure.
so that they know what they're expected
Absolutely.
to do.
Right.
So our next one will be May 23rd at 4 p.m., which is tomorrow.
All right.
And then May 28th at 2 p.m., May 29th at 4 p.m., and May 30th at 5 p.m.
How long is the training?
Roughly an hour.
Okay, so 1 hour, you learn what to do, and then you show up and you help out throughout the course of the summer.
Correct.
Do you need like 25 volunteers? Is it
Probably more like 50.
50? Okay.
So each site has a volunteer or two per day.
Gotcha.
So during like the STEM camp, we'll probably have to have 3. So what we've done in the past is pair single volunteers up with others.
Okay.
And that's really a fun opportunity as well.
Sure.
But we also have churches that will take a day
Good.
a week.
Good.
And we have different companies that will take a day a week.
Perfect. Okay.
So we're real excited about that. So we just need to get people excited about summer and ready to sign up for a volunteer.
Well, absolutely right. And again, if you're watching this, whether you're live with us online or on cable tonight, and you're looking to volunteer with the summer lunch program, feeding the kids is important, but it would not be possible without having people there every day during the summer from June 10th to August 9th.
We will have a coordinator at each site
Right.
so that you're not like
You're not the boss.
You're
We're
not
not,
running
we're
this
not
all by
looking for you to
yourself.
run the show. We're looking for you to give a couple hours a week of your time.
it's
if
about
you're
an hour
able
to an hour and a half.
Hour to an hour and a half. Look at that. And there's a lot of great companies in this town that encourage their employees to get out. I know a lot of organizations that are like, go ahead, volunteer, and you can stay on the clock, right? We know that that happens. So
A couple years ago, Hy-Vee had talked about doing it with their management. So maybe you can plug that and get that worked
nice.
out.
I like how I offer to hold the bus for the school supply drive, and then you turn it back on me and put me
like
on
challenge
the spot.
day.
It's a challenge day. So Hy-Vee was close to taking a day. Is that what you were saying? I'm sure we could do a day.
And we can put you at Madison. That's pretty close to you.
Oh, that's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yes. I mean, we might as well sign Hy-Vee up. There's enough people here that that would understand the importance of giving back like that. Yeah, so please consider, again, reach out, unitedwayofmuscatine.org on social media. Get yourself signed up. If you're a person that's like retired, or if you have more time during the summer, come on, we're feeding kids that would otherwise not have a meal or two, and it's kind of sad when I think about it like that. What else do you want to mention while we're here?
So our next big event will be the Pearl Pub event, which is June 9th.
That's coming up
from
soon.
3 to 6
Right.
at the Contrary.
Yes.
This is always a fun event. We're working on getting a jazz band.
Sweet.
And then we'll have appetizers and a beer per ticket, and then you can purchase other drinks. But we would love for you to be there. It's always a nice event. We can hang out outside because the weather's going to be beautiful by then.
Yes, it will be. I like your optimism.
We're going to be down with rain about next Tuesday. So
Nicole Sorgenfrey, meteorologist on the side. So the Pearl Pub event at Contrary Brewing Company here in Muscatine. They've got a great location right along Mississippi Drive, looking at the river. That's going to be fun. And it's on a Sunday, which is nice.
Yeah.
Not a lot of events happen on Sunday. Contrary is open on Sundays, and they totally understand the importance of giving back. So it's a no-brainer to be there. That'll be here really soon. That's the weekend that we close on our new house. So I'm hoping that maybe by that point, 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, we're at least got enough stuff settled where we can just be like, all right, kids, hang out with Grandma or whomever. We're going to go support a good cause, the Contrary, because I'm off the next week. So, we'll hashtag Sunday Fun Day for a good cause. So that'll be coming up on June 9th. Don't miss out on that one. A good opportunity to give back. What else is coming down the pike?
So the intern day caring is going to be July 11th.
Okay.
This is where H&I gets all of their interns, which is about 70 of them.
Jeez.
And we work in the morning. So we're looking for projects. So if you are a homeowner and you're in poverty or you are in a senior citizen, we would love to have your project. Just give us a call at 563-263-5963 and we'll get you signed up for that. And this can be anything from painting your garage to cleaning up your flower beds, so forth.
Looking for projects. Again, if maybe it's a neighbor of yours that could use some help. On the 11th of July, there will be 70 or more interns from H&I connected with the United Way looking for things to do.
Yep.
So let's keep them busy. They're here in Muscatine for the summer, and it's just great. So, I mean, if you think about that, right, you think about H&I Hahn and All Steel understanding the value of having all these interns and all the things that they're going to learn, and maybe some of them will get hired when they graduate.
Yeah.
But then they start them on the process of being involved in giving back. That's fantastic. So please reach out if it's you or someone you know that needs help. Get that project taken care of because, like Nicole said, you need them. You need to put together a list so that you can send those interns out.
It's great for those interns.
Yeah,
so.
sorry, what were you going to say?
Next, the Day of Caring. So our Day of Caring, wear the same shirt from fall till summer.
Sure.
So we are needing a student to design our shirts.
Please get a design
all of those designs need to be in by July 1st.
Okay.
If you win, it's $50.
Yep.
We have one person who's turned in a design so far. So we would really like to have a few more. And it's exciting. I mean, you get to be on the shirt and broadcast everywhere. Maybe even Tony will let me bring him on. Whoever wins
I think that would be
awesome.
I mean, you're going to design a logo that's going to be printed on how many shirts?
Oh,
couple hundred?
a couple thousand.
Couple thousand shirts. So please, if it's you got a kid or grandkid, niece or nephew, have them submit a design for the Day Caring t-shirts. All the information is always at unitedwayofmuscatine.org, and I can't believe there's only one design so far. Come on.
I know.
Right? Like, we need to get more designs submitted, everybody. Please, this is such a cool opportunity to be able to have something that you created appear on a bunch of different t-shirts and stuff. So check that out. The flyer is loading right now, but get the design submitted and have it appear on a shirt. I think that's awesome. That's just fantastic. So there's an age range for the design, right? They have
just
to be
need to be a student.
A student, okay.
A senior below.
All right. I feel like if I submitted a design, you would think it was done by a student because I don't have a lot of artistic abilities.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, not
Hey, you
maybe.
can help
It's-
your son.
I could help him if I needed to, but he's a pretty darn good artist. There you go. Day of Caring logo contest, again, at UnitedWayOfMuscatine.org. $50 gift card. Get the design submitted. Please, you can email Nicole, you can call with questions, and it'll be on a shirt. Like, that's fantastic. So
Yeah.
don't miss out on that.
And people wear them for like ever. So
Yeah,
that's
well,
great.
that's right. They keep them, right? They keep them in their rotation. What else is coming up?
So I have two more quick things. I want to put a plug in for the 4th of July. We'll be doing our
Okay.
Kids First pancakes again.
Perfect.
At the Walnut Room from 8 to 11. So if you're interested,
Yeah,
put that on your schedule.
absolutely.
The last big thing is
Sure.
the flood relief.
Flood relief.
So
okay.
we are right now, folks are starting to get back into their homes from the flood.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are living in a home that was flooded and
Sure.
you need assistance, there's two things that we can help you with. One, we can help with volunteers and cleaning supplies to come and clean up your
Awesome.
home
Okay.
or tear out drywall, things like that. But you need to call and get signed up for that. And the number is 1-800-447-1985.
Flood relief. So if you were affected, like Nicole said, there are ways that people can come into your home and help you
Right.
put things back together. You're not alone in this. We know that there are a lot of people
And it's free.
impacted, and it's free.
There's no screening. There's nothing. I mean,
Okay.
you call this 800 number,
Yeah.
you get signed up, and we will find a team that is
Yeah.
ready to come in. We screen them, make sure they're trained, and
Sure.
we provide the cleaning supplies on that as well. On the second part of
big
it,
deal, yeah.
if you have a lot of damage done to your home and you are in need of some funds,
Sure.
Community Action has the funding that was
Okay.
put down through the government
Awesome.
from the state.
Okay.
So give them a call at 563-263-9290, and they will be
Excellent.
more than happy to help you with that. There is a screening process for that as well, but it's 200% of poverty, so it's a pretty high threshold.
Sure.
But yeah.
No, it's good to know. I mean, again, having access to things that can help you get back on your feet, you know, whether you know that or not, hopefully you're hearing this and you're going to relay the message. If you were not impacted by the flooding at all, but you know someone that was, just let them know that, like, as devastating as it can be, I understand that there's ways that they can get access to help, and it's right here in their own backyard, and it's
Right.
relatively easy to do. You just sometimes have to make a call or get more info, whatever the case may be. It's there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, especially the funding that was made accessible by the state. I mean, that's a big
Right.
deal. So again, it's, you know, I'm sure people are dealing with their insurance and all that, but if, you know, there's things that still need to be done, please don't hesitate to reach out. I mean, it would only make sense. I'm glad that, you know, personally we weren't affected by it, but again, for people that are out there, you got to understand that there's ways to help and
Yeah.
people ready to help as well. Okay. Holy moly, there's a lot going on with the United Way of Muscatine. I'd like to go back to the UnitedWayOfMuscatine.org website if we could, and just show everybody, again, if you need any contact information, it's that easy. There's the website, right? And if we scroll down a little bit, Cody, you'll see just everything going on, the different events, things coming down the pike. Kids First Pearl Pub Party, packing the bus, looking for school supplies, summer food service program, intern day of caring, flood relief. My gosh, there's so many different things going on under the United Way of Muscatine umbrella. And if you want to get connected and just be a part of all the good things, helping out with like pancake breakfast on the 4th of July, that's
I would
always a
love
lot of fun.
that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great breakfast on the 4th of July. So before you watch fireworks, you should
All
have
the
a good
way at the
breakfast.
bottom is our contact information.
Perfect. Contact info on the bottom of that website screen, also on social media. And yeah, I just hope you get connected with the United Way of Muscatine. You can see the website right there. And the Imagination Library, by the way, we love getting those books in the mail at our house. It's absolutely fantastic. Please, if you have kids, grandkids.
Is your daughter signed up?
I don't think my daughter's signed up yet, but
Do
we
it.
should. I know, we should sign her up. So many books. It's amazing.
Because
so
it's
we love
age
that.
appropriate too.
It
It's not
is,
going to be the
yes.
same book
Right.
that your son's getting.
It won't be. It's just nice because you get something in the mail and you're like, who ordered a book? And then I look and I see the Imagination Library and I'm like, oh, that's right. It's just absolutely great. All right, Nicole, thank you. My gosh, you have so much going on. I appreciate your time. If you're watching and you want to get involved, reach out. There's so many ways to do it. Get some school supplies put together. help us with kids in Muscatine. 500 kids in Muscatine alone that are going to need help with school supplies when school comes back in August for the year. And there's just a lot going on and ways that you can give back. It's just great. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you for being here. UnitedWayMuscatine.org. Hit the website or social media for more info. Let's go, if we could, Ryan, to the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam. Cody, what do you think? We'll go back to the health market. Look at that, those Quest bars, you know. I see stuff like that and I go, I bet they all taste good. You know, there's different flavors and types of the Quest bars. There's one that says it's a hero on the screen. All those are 10% off again, Wellness Wednesday here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee, friends. So it's the 22nd of May. It is National Craft Distillery Day. So I want to give a shout out to my friend Ryan Burchett and his brother Garrett Burchett, who own and operate the Mississippi River Distilling Company in LeClaire, Iowa. Ryan Burchett was a former meteorologist. These glasses being foggy are killing me. I can't look at myself. We're gonna have to move a light or something, guys. Tomorrow, this fog is like, I can't do it. And I gotta wear the glasses because I have astigmatism and I'm never gonna have contacts and I'm a diva. Wah, I need an umbrella to shield me from these lights, Cody. So Craft Distillery Day, it's Emergency Medical Services for Children Day, it's Buy a Musical Instrument Day. Wow, will you go to places like Richie Sound and Lights? Will you buy yourself an instrument? Will you buy a guitar today? A ukulele today, maybe? Will you play solitaire, National Solitaire Day, and Vanilla Pudding Day, just to name a few. Vanilla pudding, eating some vanilla pudding while playing a guitar, and enjoying a glass of your favorite craft distillery. Boy, that's a lot going on May 22nd. That is for sure. Okay, a couple things to mention, and then we'll get out of here. The Fuel Saver flyer that is on the spindle inside the door here at Hy-Vee. So we've got a new one each Wednesday that starts, and you grab the flyer. It's red, and it is going to save you a whole bunch of money on gas. If you're traveling this weekend with Memorial Day, don't pay full price at the pump. You never have to at Hy-Vee. Check this out, some great deals in the meat department, like extra lean chicken breasts. Don't forget the deal when you buy 8 burgers for $12, you get 8 brats for free. That's fantastic. Hy-Vee orange juice has a 10-cent fuel saver. What about Chinese 2 entree meal? 25-cent fuel saver. Holy moly, 25 cents off. Yep. How about Delmer and the salad, or no, the salsas that they make, excuse me. The salsas are great. Veggie pizza, bakery fresh buns. If you're going to do any grilling this weekend, the best meat deserves the best buns as far as I'm concerned. Ham salad, perfect to take to a picnic or get together. Kids love the Good to Grow juices. The characters on there, gummy bears, right? 15 cents off on those. That's a good deal. And if we keep scrolling, Bug Soother. How about it? Bug Soother with a fuel saver. Yes, please. Free to Seiko on the show last week. Gotta love Bug Soother. Fruities, candies. Personally, not my favorite, but people love it, so have at it. And then just right there, look at those 2 items. Breakfast pizza and Angel Food Cake. You buy both of them, you're instantly going to save 50 cents off per gallon. 50 cents with 2 purchases. That is just great. Breakfast pizza for $10, Angel Food Cake for $5, $4.99, and you're saving 50 cents off per gallon of gas. So whatever the price of gas is, subtract 50 cents off per gallon, and boy, oh boy, that's great. I told you how excited I get when I have, like, let me see. The other day I had 29 cents on the fuel saver. Let me see if that's changed. I'm going to the Hy-Vee app on my phone. I'm clicking fuel saver, and my current fuel saver rewards are loading. Does this mean that I get free gas? What does it say? 29 cents still. So that's exciting for me, and it's nice to be able to, don't y'all steal my fuel saver. I better cover that up. You track it on your phone. There's exclusive deals on the app. This week's app deal, you can get a pack of Chips Ahoy cookies for $1.99. That's awesome. Look at that. So this is just on the free Hy-Vee app. Get it on your phone, iPhone, Android, whatever kind of phone you got. This could be your deal for the week, right? Chips Ahoy cookies, $1.99, valid through this Sunday. And then I'll just show you what else is going on the app, right? I mean, it's easy to use. There's the brat deal, right? Told you about that a couple minutes ago. Swipe through the app. What else do we have? Our grilled out guide is on there. Access to that. Red, white, and blue ice cream cones. Those sound fun. Some sweet, spicy stir fry made with the Hy-Vee rotisserie chickens that are 10% bigger and antibiotic free. When you think about rotisserie chickens, that means that the only place in Muscatine that's got a rotisserie chicken that is antibiotic free and bigger is here at Hy-Vee. Pulled pork and coleslaw sandwich, that sounds good. Little plug for aisles online, of course. And then there's my fuel saver. Don't y'all steal it. And pharmacy. So if you need to refill a prescription, you can do it from your phone. Shout out to the Hy-Vee app, which is free and easy to use. All right. Couple things to mention, and then we'll get to the job board and wrap up. There is another flyer when you walk inside the store. These just have even more things that you can save money on. And if you're getting ready, again, for the holiday weekend, I hope you have at least 1 or 2 days off. And even if the weather doesn't cooperate, you can still pick up things like a watermelon boat. Oh, my gosh, I saw a watermelon boat up close and personal the other day. I'll grab one and bring it on the show tomorrow. These things are awesome. So this salad bar flyer is great. There's guacamole on there. The watermelon boats are great. And everything that you need if you're having a get-together. Check it out. Veggie tray, fruit tray, veggie hula bowl, the large fruit pizzas. Even if you're low carb in it, grab some guac, grab a veggie tray, veggie hula bowl, dip the celery in the guac. You're cutting carbs, you're not trying to do any chips or whatever, you can do it. Those deals good through this Sunday, again, right here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. All right, I skipped over the newspaper ad. We've mentioned that enough. That's okay, Ryan. I sent you, what else did I email you? The Thursday night deal, and then I emailed you like one other thing that I didn't put on my list. So whatever you want to put up, I can comment on. I've definitely got a lot of things going on this week and into next week at the store. So this is exciting. This starts today. Thank you. The penny per piece. I didn't put this on my list, but I sent it to Ryan, and I'm glad about that. So fried chicken. You buy a piece, you get a penny off on your fuel saver. You buy 8 cents off. 12 cents off. You're going to a party this weekend, or you just love fried chicken and you don't want to have to cook for a couple of days, get 20 pieces, get 20 cents off. So that would be the same if you got like 50 cents or 50 pieces, you would take 50 cents off. Yes, I love it. That's a penny per. That's a good deal, and it's going on right now. What'd you say, Ryan? I sent you another thing. Ooh, it's a surprise, friends. And I just got a text from our friend Chef Tess, and I'll read that to you in a second. These are great deals, daily deals in the Hy-Vee Floral Shop. So today's Wednesday. Ryan, look at this. You get a bouquet of flowers. You receive a free vase or vase, however you want to say it. I feel like Ryan's more of a vase person. Vase. Vase, vase, tomato, potato. This is a great deal, Monday through Saturday. Is it Monday through Saturday or Sunday? I can't remember. Monday through Sunday. Every day there's a different deal at the flower shop. So check it out. Hy-Vee Floral, ready to take care of you. And today being Wednesday, you can get a bouquet of flowers and get a vase for free. That's awesome. See what's blooming, see what's fresh, and brighten someone's day at Hy-Vee Floral. All right, tomorrow, Ryan, we're doing the cooking. Thursday night dinner. I love this. I sent this to Ryan this morning. It just looks real good. Starting at 4 o'clock. Get some ribs and don't have to cook, right? So half rack, $8. Full rack, $13. Dine in, carry out. Served with Hickory House baked beans and creamy coleslaw. You will be eating good Thursday and all the following Thursdays between now and June, and some more fun stuff on the way. We'll do the cooking, that is for sure. All right, I would like to go to the job board if we could, guys, and then we'll wrap up the show. Our friends at Team Staffing, 109 Lake Park Boulevard, kind of right down and around the corner from us, across from Happy Joe's. At this moment, they've probably got over 100 jobs they would like me to tell you available. These are just a couple highlights we do on the job board Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Here's Mary. She's hiring for an operator and a grinder, $16.87 per hour. That's solid. Third shift, so you'd work 7:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Get your sleep during the day and then get ready for work. Call Mary 563-316-7634 for that opportunity, and tell her you saw it right here on Hy-Vee today. Brooke McCullough has production labor, $11.05 an hour, first and second shift. You can call Brooke 563-316-7636. Again, tell her you saw it on Hy-Vee today. You've seen Brooke on the show before. She's a friend, and she's ready to get you started on a new job. And here is Jenny with production. This is $12 to $14 an hour. It is first shift, and Jenny is ready to take care of you with a simple phone call or an email, 563-316-3696, or careers@teamssi.com. Visit them on social media. They will take great care of you. I think we have accomplished everything that we set out to do. on the show. So I should tell you, the text from Chef Tess says, well, I'm sure it's cool, Chef Tess. The text says, is it okay if I use the kitchen to make you guys something on Friday? Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want you to have to work when you're here, but if you insist, that's totally fine with us. So Chef Tess back on the show with us this Friday, representing the Merrill Hotel and Conference Center. They've got a brand new menu that rolls out on May 28th. So check that out. We'll have Chef Tess back with us. We're looking forward to it. And she's been posting some great pictures of the new menu at Maxwell's at the Merrill Hotel and Conference Center. That is a chili marinated shrimp taco, and that looks real good. All right. Well, we want to say thanks to Amy Hessel, Character Development Director with the Muscatine Community YMCA. Look for the program guide for the Y inside the Voice of Muscatine newspaper in your mailbox this week. Get excited for the summer newsletter with all the different groups and activities going on for our 5th to 12th graders connected to the Y this summer. And, of course, the lip sync battle coming up on Tuesday, June 11th. That will be a lot of fun. Last but not least, thank you to Nicole Sorgenfry, who is program manager with the United Way of Muscatine School Supply Drive going on. Pearl Pub Party coming up. Different ways that you can get connected with the school summer lunch program. The United Way does a lot of great work in this community. Go to their website, unitedwayofmuscatine.org, and see what's happening. We've got 2 more shows this week and 2 more shows with double guests, so that is a lot of fun. I enjoy that very much, and we look forward to talking to folks tomorrow on Thursday, and then on Friday, and heading into a holiday weekend, we will not have the Hy-Vee Today show on Memorial Day, so just a quick programming note there. We'll be back on Tuesday the 28th. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks to our guests. Thanks to CBI Bank and Trust, Toyota Muscatine, and Team Staffing for their support. And should you, friend, ever have someone that you think we should talk to, please send that guest suggestion to me, hyveetoday@gmail.com, right across the screen right there. Whoop. You can call me at the store here at Hy-Vee 563-264-2420. Reach out on social media or send us a fax. Jake Hardman, we love getting faxes here at the store, don't we? Jake Hardman about to do something with some cheese. He must be making some type of bread with cheese in it. So we'll wrap this up so he can start making some noise. And we will say thank you for watching. Catch us on Muscatine Power and Water Cable Channel 5, 7:30 and 10:30 p.m. And we'll see you soon, friends. That's it. Goodbye. Hit the cheese, Jake. Do it. He's got no power, everybody. He was ready to cut.
Thanks for watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone.
Be very, very quiet while hunting wabbits.
We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community.
I'm trying to emote for the play that the alumni are putting on in Wilton.
Yeah,
this
man.
Friday, Saturday.
Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.